On iTunes, it's called Keep Calm, featuring Juicy J, Jada Kiss, 2 Chains, my nigga Rico Love on the hook, man. Shout to the mechanics. You know what I'm saying? They produced the joint.
Yes.
You can pre-order it. The shit is on iTunes, man. I'm just putting out singles, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Shit racked up.
Yeah. Killer Cam is in the building.
Yeah.
Warning, warning, warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
So Cam, is you gonna do another solo album?
Just trying to reinvent the way things are going, cause it's like, you know, just sitting back looking at the landscape. You put out an album, you gotta wait a year or two for the next person's album, or if I do a movie, you gotta wait a year or 2 or 3 years for the next movie. So what I've been working on the last few months, aside from the Netflix situation, and this is kind of the reason I put the mixtape out, is because what I'm gonna do starting in January, I'm putting out a 30-minute series. It's called First of the Month.
Okay.
And I'm naming it First of the Month because it comes out every month on the 1st. And it's kind of like a killer season of movie, but chopped into 30-minute episodes. Instead of doing a 2-hour movie, it cost me the same amount of money to do 6 30-minute episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm naming it First of the Month. I'm putting it out every first of the month. And what I'm going to do is put out 5, 6 songs every month with it. So you don't have to worry about when's the next Cam album or when the next mixtape, or it's been 2 years or you haven't heard this. We're going to give this a 6-month run, and if it works out, we'll do another 6 months.
Oh man, you got a bunch of niggas right now, man, about to bite your shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
but then, you know, we always set trends anyway. That's what we do.
Yeah, but that's why
you know
I put it up here first. It's recorded. We'll come back to this night.
Okay.
And put their ass on blast. But that's what I'm working on now, bro.
Damn.
Now, Camron, are you going to involve your beautiful fiance in any of your future upcoming projects?
She comes through with the sexy now, Camron. So she's actually in the Juju. She's actually in the first. She's in the series First of the Month. We had a premiere the other day down Tribeca Cinema. Everybody turned out. It was really good. And she's in the first episode, man. If you check it out now, if you go to Yo, Rec, where's on YouTube? On your channel? Yeah. What station is that? Huh? Rec Beats. Rec Beats. Rec Beats. If you go to the, YouTube to the channel Rec Beats, R-E-K Beats, you can actually see the trailer for the First of the Month series. It's up there right now. Yep. So she's involved.
Straight stunting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But yo, I definitely want to congratulate you too, man. It's like you just kept going up and not looking back. Like I'm saying, Cam, ain't nothing else for you to do except for TV now.
Nah, I appreciate it.
And I ain't talking about that clownery shit either, because we don't play that. Like, I done told them a couple occasions, I can't do that. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they came to you with a check.
Come on. They was making all kind of scenarios, asking, interviewing girls, asking them, yo, did you ever fuck Slay before? Like, you know, all kind of stupid shit. I'm like, come on.
I have the same interviews and the same questions, man. You know, at the end of the day, if it can't be on our terms, we can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want to give a big shout to Shot Kim and Queen Latifa. You know what I'm saying? Because we just did a deal they did a deal at Netflix for 10 movies, and they put me a part of it. So, you know, that's what I've been working on the last year and a half. We put a movie out called Percentage with Vin Raines and Macy Gray and Melinda Williams, Omar Good, and a few people. That's on Netflix right now. So for the next couple years, we gotta knock these movies out. But I just want to tell them good looking for putting me, helping me be a part of that.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Now, let's not forget that role you played, Paid in Full, man. Like, everybody already knows, my nigga, like, I grew up with dude, so I know his personality. Yeah, I know his person. You played that shit, like, it was crazy. It was scary watching you do that shit.
What's up? Nigga need some work, man. What's going on?
Ain't nothing pumping right now, B.
Come on, man. I know y'all got something.
Fuck is you deaf, man? I said we ain't got shit going on right now, B.
So niggas supposed to stop because your man got shot.
What?
Damn.
What you said, partner?
Calvin must got you niggas shook.
Calvin.
Come on, man.
What the fuck is you want to Calvin hose me?
Nah,
Get that nigga out the car, man. You want to Calvin out the car? Get that bitch out the car. Get up. Get up. You a Calvin dick? No. Come on, man. Let's do this. Everything. You get me the fuck. Your sneakers too. You talking about Calvin. And that's what. Get off the block.
For me out the game, shit got dry up on the streets real quick. And Rico wasn't showing nobody love.
Real talk.
Coming from you, I really appreciate, because y'all from the same project, so I know what it is, and I know y'all from the same era, so I really appreciate that. But at the end of the day, when I was shooting that movie, it was like, there's no way I couldn't have pulled that role off and not came back to Harlem and not been criticized everywhere I went. So it was more or less, not saying I didn't do a good job, but it's more or less, I still want to walk around and not be like, how the fuck you going to be able to be a guy? You know, and not only that, I never met these dudes, but the story still carries on today. You know what I'm saying? That story was in the street, so it wasn't really that hard to play that role.
And you from the street, though. Yeah, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no rocket science.
Exactly.
But
man,
you just played it too good.
Yo, fam, let me tell you something, man. There been times, big shout out to my homegirl, Pat Porter, but, you know, as Richard's sister, she's like, she seemed like, Cam, I hate you. I'm like, Pat, I'm Cam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, just to go, and then I go out in the street and certain people be like, yo, Rico, why you did that last night? I'm like, yo, my nigga.
It was a movie, son. Calm down.
Man, it's really, it really gets like that, yo. So, you know, I just go to show that, you know, and shout out to Dave for giving me the opportunity to do that role. But it was a great experience.
Classic.
Yeah,
classic.
So Cam, what's up with you and Dipset? Like, you guys planning on putting an album together?
To be honest, you know, this question always gets asked, and everybody's in their own space. We're in a good space. Nobody's beefing. I spoke to Jim Day before yesterday. Speak out. We do about 6, 7, 8, 9 shows a year together. But, you know, we all agreed to do the music. It got to be genuine, and it just seems like we can't all sit down for a month or two to get together. We can all go in the studio and knock out 10 songs and give it to y'all and say, where that's at. But you know, a lot of people like the Dipset movement. It's always going to be, it is what it is, and we could go. And I never say yes or no because we go tomorrow and get it done. But it's just not on the schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joel's is busy doing, he's doing, Jim's doing, he's doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing. So for us to do good music, we all got to put our own personal schedules aside and sit down and do it together. The reason why people like the Diplomat movement is like because what me and Kay was just talking about, it was genuine. Like you know, it was literally Joel's taking the train, going to Djkayslay's house, walking over 8 up steps, no jewelry, no jackets, no new sneakers. Me too. You know what I'm saying? I was a little better off than Joel's because I had a deal before him. You know what I'm saying? But we was all in the same fucked up predicament, and people watched one group of people go from a fucked up predicament to a better predicament. So basically the music and our lifestyle was genuine, and for us to give people something that's fake and phony, we wouldn't be able to do it.
Yo, Cam, you know I got some of them pictures of y'all in my house.
I'm gonna
send
put them up tomorrow, Throwback Thursday.
Put
them drinks up. Please do, man.
Classic.
So Camron, one last question for you before you get up out of here.
Yeah, no problem.
So what's the status with you and Vado?
Vado's cool. Basically, we had stopped working together, you know, some personal issues, but when Khaled had called me up and he was like, yo, you mind if I work with Vado? I was like, nah. Then Vado called me up and I was like, yo, nah, no problem. Y'all can do what y'all do, because I was basically like out of the Vado business, and I'm not in the one of holding up people's careers.
So that's interesting that Khaled asked you permission. Like,
well, you gotta ask. This is New York. It's Harlem, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Not just Harlem. Vado was signed to me. Well, he was signed to me.
Okay.
When Khaled started working with Vado, he was still signed to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not into holding up anybody's career. I'm not trying to hold up Vado's career. And at that particular point, when he started working with Khaled, I didn't speak to Vado in probably 7, 8 months on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? I was just kind of out of the working with Vado business because of some personal issues. So I was like, I'm not going to work with him anymore. But at the same time, I'm not trying to hold him up and not let him eat or get any paper. You know what I'm saying? So when him and Khaled situation came to me, I was like, yo, no problem, man. He called and asked and told me it was cool. And I was like, yo, Y'all two glad to rock. I mean, go get that check, man. That's what it's about. They both gave me a call.
Street Sweeper Radio.
They treat you real good up at the Street Sweeper show up here, man. I mean, bottles are really on deck. There's no bullshit about that. I mean, when you hear them corks popping, it's real. You know what I mean? So, Slay, thank you so much again, man, for having me, man. And like I said, I'm on deck anytime for any situation, brother.
Warning, 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 warning. The Drama King is in the building.